I hope y'all are doing well. Welcome back to my channel. I know you can't see me right now, but it's not about me. It's not about you seeing me. It's about the message, okay? So welcome. If you're already subscribed, welcome back. If you're new, I'm sure you're gonna love this message because I really like this message. I've been getting some downloads. I've got my tarot and oracle decks that I wanna also use, but I have been getting some messages clairvoyantly through downloads and visions and stuff like that. So number one, there's something important about the year you were born. You keep seeing the year that you were born in shirts, in jerseys, in companies. There's a lot of companies that started the year you were born. There was a lot of great things that happened the year that you were born. There's something about your birth. There's something about your soul tribe. There's something about your star seed. There's something about what you came here to do, your soul purpose. I was also hearing, I saw the sign. Na 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 na. I saw the sign. So that song you might be hearing. And I knew if I didn't write the messages down, I would forget it. I knew as soon as I start talking about one message, the other one would. There was another message. It will come back to me, I'm sure of it, but it's something to do with Sufism. You may be going into Sufism, you may be learning about Sufism, hearing about Sufism. Maybe you've been interested, but you've never followed up the interest and you're being guided to now. Or maybe you're hearing a lot more about it now, or you're realizing your connection to Sufism now. Whatever the connection between you and Sufism, I'm getting like coffee as well. You're a coffee drinker. And I'm also getting something about you may be like a past life number 6, strong Virgo placements or Virgo house placements. You need to look out what is in your 6th house placements in your natal chart, your birth chart, but also where your Virgo placements are. And there's a significance to the number 6 for you, whoever you are, because I keep repeating it, and number 9 as well, 6 and 9. You know how the number 6 is like this? It actually looks like a pregnant woman, a woman who is pregnant. The number 9 is like the opposite. So at the same time, 9 always equals back to itself. So something about I myself see it as eternity, but also the number 69 is the number of the universe. You may be a twin flame, a high level soulmate, or a huge mission to do with love, whoever you are. You keep seeing 69s in number plates, in phone numbers, in the end of digits or the beginning, or price tags, receipts. Pay attention to the numbers you are seeing, whoever you are. I'm being guided to use this tarot deck. Oracle. Is it Oracle or Tarot? I feel like it's a Tarot. Yeah, Tarot. See what energies are around you, what's going on in your life right now. I feel like also looking into, some of you are interested in your personal relationships, your love life. I feel like this is what a lot of you are. Something is pulling you back when it comes to your love life is what I'm seeing, and distracting you as well. That's what I'm strongly getting. I'm also getting when you're not thinking, when you let your intuition take over, your life goes much smoother. Some of you may be sunburned, cooked up, tanned, whatever you want to call it. Maybe you've been soaking up the sun more than usual. Felt like you needed it more than usual. So the Ace of Cups came out. A lot of emotional fulfillment coming up for you. You may be thinking about shopping right now. I feel like you're being blessed with so much abundance, so you're going to be. This is something that you've been manifesting using your intuition, your imagination. I feel like you're tapping into the law of attraction and the law of assumption and using affirmations and meditating. Start using the why am I so lucky? Why am I so blessed? Why does this go well for me? Why is it the power of assumption or just why affirmations? I think that is what it's called. Yeah, instead of, because I feel like whoever you are, you're coming out of dwelling on the negativity, the Eight of Swords, coming out of feeling stuck, coming out of feeling trapped, coming out of feeling like the outside circumstances controls or affects your life decisions. I'm hearing something a friend said to me about somebody else last night. The person was there, they weren't talking about them behind their back, but they said this person expects or allows or lets life control them or take them by the horns instead of taking life by the horns, instead of pushing through in life. The way he said it was much better the way I'm saying it. I'm trying to find the words that he used. This guy, he said something along the lines of, this guy lets life kick him around, or lets life control him or dictate him. Basically, what I'm getting right now, as a reminder of what the guy said about the other guy, um, it's not playing victim anymore. I know, I'm sorry guys, you can't see the card, but it's a woman that is behind a few swords and she's blindfolded as well. So what I'm seeing is someone allowing to be controlled. You would keep your silence, you would keep your opinion to yourself, you wouldn't stand up for yourself in the past because of fear of conflict. You wouldn't want drama. If you spoke, then you know something about your words, something about your opinion, something about the way you share your thoughts, or something about you sharing your voice seems to upset past people. It angered them. Whatever it is, whatever you would speak up for yourself or others, it would cause conflict, is what I'm getting. And sometimes you would keep your mouth shut to keep the peace, but whose peace is it really keeping? Whose peace are you really thinking about? This is what spirit guides are telling you. Like, these people manipulated you, these people brainwashed you into thinking you are keeping the peace for all when you keep your mouth shut, but you're letting them win, you're letting them have power over your own your willpower you've given away to, whether it is older people, younger people, same age people, whatever dynamic. I just feel like you're someone who grew up in survival mode, someone who grew up with a lot of, like, maybe you even thought this was normal, but I'm hearing some of you realize, like, I'm tired of this. This isn't normal. You grew up in a family dynamic where there's always arguments, there's always fighting, there's always gossip, there's always animosity, there's always like little groups here saying, like, excluding one person. Just it doesn't feel like a family dynamic, or if, like, mean girlfriends is what I'm seeing. It wasn't a healthy, something about your generation. And I'm seeing 911. You may be someone who's seeing 911 indoors and in numbers in other places as well. The 911 talks about spiritual awakening. It does talk about death too, but it could be like a death and rebirth for you or someone around you. There's no such thing as death. So don't let the word or the term death scare you. I think I should turn my light on. Let me know if the camera quality is something that bothers you. It doesn't bother me when I watch other people, when I watched other people who didn't have a good camera quality in the past, because for me, I I listen. It's not about the camera quality for me, I listen, but not everybody ingests information the way I do, and I need to be considerate about that. So let me know if the quality, a little research. How many of y'all don't like the quality of the camera? And how many of y'all don't mind? Should I just think about myself and how I see things? Ooh, this is something that's significant for you as well, because I had a conversation about this with another friend, a female friend, where not being too concerned about yourself. Sometimes I think it's like the Jesus complex as well, or something to do with Jesus, where you see yourself in others. I had this conversation with her because it was another conversation that I had, or I came across a video, not a conversation, about seeing yourself in everyone sometimes can be like a savior or superiority complex or narcissistic trait, where you make it about you, but we are connected. We are all connected. It's just funny to me. I don't know why I'm bringing it up. Maybe it's something you've thought about as well, where you may be like psychologist, very intelligent, emotionally intelligent. Your IQ is very high. Whoever you are, you may be scientific, logical. I wanted to go through the tarot deck, but I am straight channeling, which I do love to do too. So, those of you who have been following me for a while, thank you for your patience. I've been off, like, away for a while. I've not been consistent. There's a lot of changes. If you guys have been watching my videos, you've been hearing me and watching me say, pick up on the energy of changes coming in the collective's lives. I didn't know I was going to relate to the readings. There's a few readings that I didn't know I was going to relate to. They were futuristic for me. And it honestly was a shock and a surprise to me. I don't know about y'all. If you watched any of my videos that has come to light or has happened, a lot of people do like message me privately saying, you said this and it's happened, you said that, and you mentioned this in a reading, or you mentioned these subtle signs or these big signs. But for me, yeah, big changes, unexpected changes. You don't know what you don't know. There's some things that you didn't realize or you didn't know or have the full extended information on. There's something that you've not been realizing or seeing about the bigger picture or the whole picture about something in your life. It may be in your relationship, it may be in your family dynamic, it may be your work life, it may be your, when I say work, I mean career, ambitions, hobbies, just something you've not been seeing or in denial about strongly. It could be like relationship or pet, like family dynamic, but I'm seeing you don't know what you don't know. So don't have shame or guilt when you finally realize that you were in the wrong about something, is what I'm seeing as well. You know, it's not just about pointing the finger onto other people like, oh, this person's wrong for doing this or wrong for doing that, or treating me or treating another individual a certain way, but it's about when you realize you've been the one in the wrong. Some of you have been in a dynamic where you were the one in the wrong, where you were the one that was hot-headed, or you were the one that just made a mistake about something. You didn't see something, but God works in mysterious ways. This message is important for whoever this resonates with. And remember, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Please don't try and make it fit if it's not for you. If it's most certainly not happening in your life right now, or you feel like this doesn't really resonate with you, fit into your life, the way things are going in your life right now. This could be past, present, or future. I could be mentioning a masculine as a he, but it's a she. I could be mentioning a feminine as a she, but it could be a he. Energy is fluid. Okay. Death card, mode, number 13. Changes, endings, which is going to bring new beginnings, new births. I'm getting fresher things. Like, I'm also getting a second chance to do something. And there was something that I was saying earlier that I said I was going to remember, that I feel like is coming back to me now, about when I think it's when I was talking about the 9 and the 6. It came to me then as well, where you're being given a second or a third chance. For some of you, it's a third. For some of you, it's a second. Um, to do something for your health, but also I'm getting something to do with a child. You may have had a miscarriage, or something's happened to do with a pregnancy or a child. You're being given a second chance. Some of you, it's been 15 years since a divorce, or 15 years since a miscarriage, or 15 years since you've been married and you've not had a child. I don't know, I'm getting 13 years for some, and 15 years just came to me. That's for somebody. I don't know what it means. I'm trying to guess. So you fill the gaps for yourself. You can let me know in the comment section if you would like. You may be having an electricity problem right now, electric problems in your home, and something to do with cracks, paint cracks, or cracks in your walls, or cracks in, I don't know, corners or something. You're being guided to listen to flutes, or you've been hearing flutes and you've been feeling connected to flutes. It makes you feel very calm, very peaceful. It's something to do with Sufism. It's also something to do with your past life. It's also something to do with your shamanic bloodline as well. It is soothing for everybody in general, but I feel like you're someone who, you have raw hands, you have spirit guides, you have spirits around you who are high vibrational, who want you and also love you to do things that raises your frequency, brings you closer to the most high. When you're closer to the most high, you're closer to beings that are close to the most high as well. So you're coming off as the Shams, the star, someone who's very healing, someone who's very loving, someone who is very childlike, very creative, very imaginative. I'm hearing something about your memory as well. You may have been someone with memory issues. I'm hearing, listen to your thoughts and reflect your day more. This is going to help you with your memory. Archangels, ancestors, spirit guides of the highest white light, please cleanse this room and this deck and my energy for the collectives reading. I'm going into the love reading now. You may be seeing lotus flowers. Like, for example, when I say seeing, I'm talking about RAS, reticular activating system, where your subconscious mind is recording everything. Even if you're fixated on one thing, having a conversation with a friend, for example, and you're in a park and there's a lot going on, you're focusing your your consciousness, alertness, your awareness, your consciousness is on your friend. But everything else around you, what this person's wearing, what's sound in the background, how many people, how many animals, just everything your brain is recording, your subconscious mind is recording. You're unaware of it, but it's storing this information in your subconscious mind. There's something about you and some information that your brain has stored in your subconscious mind throughout your whole life. Whoever you are, you've been exposed to certain things, and your brain has been storing data that you're being guided to unlock. Something about suppressed memories as well. You can reach out to me if you strongly feel like you're onto, like, you've got a strong path, career path, spiritual path, and this is you that I'm talking about. You need to speak to a psychotherapist or a counselor or an intuitive healer or an intuitive reader or a shaman. You need to tap into your subconscious mind with a shaman, with help. I feel like I'm speaking to myself right now. I can do this for others, but I need someone to do it for me. Whoever you are, you're going to meet someone really soon who's going to help you tap into your subconscious mind, because you need someone to talk you through and walk you through the process. We all need a doctor, a healer, even the doctor, even the surgeon. We all need someone, whoever you are. Even if you feel like you've been on an amazing path on your own, an amazing journey in learning and discovering and healing on your own, it's time for you to get a mentor, is what I'm hearing. And the mentor is close. You may already know this person, maybe around this person. I need to go to the gym soon. I'm going to start this love deck. Mm, yeah. 11:30 may be significant. The name Philip could be significant, or Martin, or Fahad. Something something to do with science is significant. You appear often in my dreams. So either you or your divine counterpart has dreams of like your energy. And the reason I say your energy is because they don't see your face. You don't see their face in the dream, but you feel connected to someone in your dream, or they feel connected to someone in their dream. The way you imagine, or the way you dream when you're thinking or dreaming about your future spouse. So whatever your preference for the gender is, you think about a woman who makes you feel a certain way, the things you would like to do and say and feel around, or a man. And this person's been connecting to you, and you've been connecting to them in the spirit realm, in the imagination realm. It is a realm. Whenever you go into your head, it's a metaphysical. It's the meta world, the metaverse. It's imagination, ideas are things that we bring into existence because it's real. They're already there in the non-physical. We just need to bring it into the physical. Whoever you are, the way I'm talking, you are a manifestation coach, or you're going to be a manifestation coach. The way that I was just explaining and directing, you are amazing with your words, is what I'm getting. Believe in yourself. Like this video if this is resonating for you. Save it, because I feel like this is going to be something that is going to come up in your life again, and it's going to make much more sense, because the time that it comes up in your life again, what I'm hearing is there's something that's going to be happening either on that same day, like in the now. Sometimes the way the divine works is they put subtle little messages and directions and little crumbs for you to follow. You know, like when an animal, not that you know what I mean, an animal or a child or a person who's following a path, and they have little treats to follow. It's like spirit guides have been leaving, or your higher self. That spirit guide is your higher self guiding you. You have other like fellow spirits who admire you, working with you, helping you, but you have some mischievous ones as well. I feel like saying this is you and your divine counterpart too. It's not just you. I'm a letter person. Because of you, I feel more optimistic and full of life. I have so much passion and desire for you, it drives me mad. You you're going to make this person feel so happy and relaxed. Maybe this person's been stressed before they met you. I'm hearing you're going to calm this person's nervous system. I'm strongly getting this is not you. This is them. Who knows? Maybe you're in a similar energy to them, but I'm seeing and feeling this as them feeling like so calm around your presence. Even if you're not a calm person, there's just something about I don't know how to put it into words, but I will. I'll get there. I'm seeing, because I'm a seer. Whoever you are a seer. I feel like whatever I talk about during my readings, it relates to you. Um, I forgot what I was saying. Thank you for teaching me how to appreciate small things in life. Whoever you are, I'm getting you probably meditate. See, the way my hand is right now, this is like masculine and feminine energy. Whenever you put your hands like this, you align your right and left brain. Your right side of your brain, which is the feminine side, the creative, intuitive side, and then the left brain, masculine, action, analytical, logical side. Um, you're very balanced. You're very like calm and balanced. Amazing masculine, feminine energy, like balance. I feel like you're someone who struggles keeping the balance, or you have in the past. This is something that needs to be maintained, is what I'm hearing. So this is something you probably say to others, or you said to this person, or you're going to say to this person when they say to you, you're so calm, you're so serene, you're so selective with your words, you're so peaceful. And I feel like I'm hearing you say, I wasn't always peaceful, I wasn't always calm, I was always crazy. You're someone who had a past, and this person probably says this to you, or you say that to them, that a lot has made you this way. A lot has made you this way. You weren't always this way. You appreciate things in life now. You see the beauty in the little things, and I feel like you're someone who speaks to people how you like. You tell people how you see things, how you feel. You help people connect. You inspire people. This person is inspired. I feel like you is this person maybe like wanting to see you often, hear from you often, getting attached to you quickly. Um, you're very desirable by a lot of people at this time, whoever you are. A lot of people want to speak to you. A lot of people want to see you, spend time with you, male or female. You have a lot of options in your love life, but I'm also seeing someone who is meeting a lot of soulmates at this time, meaning soul connections, deep connections, people who align with you in a way that benefits you, is what I'm getting. Like, they're not karmics, people who um, try to tear you down to teach you harsh lessons. I'm seeing people teaching you lessons in a good way, like uplifting, positive way. Both are necessary, both are as important, but I feel like you're coming from one version, or meeting karmics, to now meeting soulmates and having more positive experiences. I am going to split the deck and then call it a reading. Let me know your feedback on this reading, guys. I would really, really like some feedback. I'd like to start taking this channel in the messages. I don't know. I want to start doing it differently. So let me know. Y'all feel free to share your opinions. I'm not saying that I'm open to like being dictated and how to run my channel, but I'm open to advice, you know? And those of you who I know appreciate my readings because you'll message me privately, I'm starting to get annoyed with that. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I'm starting to get annoyed with that. As much as I'm losing my, I don't know. I'm being real. I'd rather you help my channel out by commenting and liking instead of telling me in DMs or privately, emails or TikTok or Instagram or whatever, how much you appreciated my readings or how much it meant this to you or how it resonated in this way or that way. The message, at the end of the day, I'm on my life purpose. I'm not focused in your life. I'm focused in doing my job. So help me do my job and support me do that. I'm actually like now starting to realize those that are really for me as well. That the way they move, the way they behave. I'm no longer settling for, wow. This energy is a little bit scaring me because I've not been in this kind of dark feminine energy before. It feels offensive to those that are insecure, and I feel it. When I was in my insecure stage or level or stage, and my ego, because I'm a Pisces, sometimes Pisces don't have an ego, so the way my ego works is a bit like this, where I don't get offended or insecure. I admire, like, she's so cocky. Whenever I see a woman who talks about her worth and basically says, I don't want no fake smile or fake love, don't give it to me, don't show it to me, I don't need it, أنا وحمي إترايو, it don't do shit for me, you know. So keep it to yourself. The old me would be like, damn, she knows her worth, like she don't need it, she don't want it, and she's letting them know. And then another part of me is like putting myself in her shoes, which is the old version of me, which is low vibrational, insecure, which would say that version of me would say, just keep it to yourself. If they're being fake and showing you fake love and you recognize it, just recognize it and move on. I would recognize it and not say anything. But I am now getting sick and tired of having people like that around me that would constantly make me feel like this person's self-centered, like this person's selfish, this person will only give a certain love to you based on what they can gain from you or to connect with you. Just, it's fake, it's not real. Whatever is attached to it, whatever reasons behind it, I don't even care for it anymore. But usually I am someone who pinpoints the excuses or the reasoning for certain behaviors. I'm just very analytical like that. I read people, so obviously I study people. I'm going to go to the bottom cause, the root cause of certain human behaviors. Um, so that part of me will never change. And I feel like I'm talking about this because you're someone who's going to start recognizing this, or you have been already. I can feel the love you are sending me, and it's electrifying. You're very connected to somebody in the 5D, in the spirit realm. And I feel like you're going through certain experiences that's making you feel love, like maybe listening to music, watching certain things, or even experiencing certain romantic experiences. Or just being in, like, falling in love with yourself, feeling in love with yourself, and attracting love, being magnetic, and getting compliments and stuff like that. Just feeling the love in a lot of high vibrational love energy. 4 of Cups. Be careful of being unappreciative, however, for all the love that I was talking about the fake love and not wanting fake love just a few seconds ago, just a minute ago. Be careful of being unappreciative and being too cocky. I feel like you're going to be showered with a lot of love and interests. So be careful not to have your nose too high, your thingy too high. Like, don't look down on people and don't disregard people. Ooh, now I'm hearing Chunks. His name is Chunks. I don't know if whatever countries you guys are at, some of you will know who Chunks is. Influencer, YouTuber, I don't know what else to call him. Uh, Something squad, Beta Squad as well. He talked about, I think in a podcast, Chunks talked about in a podcast or video or something, or an interview or something. I don't know what it was. I watched the video of his a year ago now, of him talking about meeting his role model, a celebrity, someone he looked up to. I feel like I've seen this happen to him twice. A celebrity, someone he looked up to since his whole childhood or whatever, and this person was like, move this person, get this person away from me, the celebrity, get this person away from me, or who let this person, he was disrespectful basically. And Trunks was like, wow, I wish I never met him. And he was like, don't meet your role models, guys, don't meet your heroes or something like that, don't meet them, sometimes they'll just disappoint you. And he was talking about if he was in that situation, if he was the celebrity and someone who looked up to him met him or her met him, how he would react and why, because of what it meant to him to experience that, how he felt and how he would have liked it to go. So because he's experienced that, now he knows not to be that person. And he is kind of a celebrity, and he is a humble. I've heard a lot of things about him. I haven't met him, but I heard he's humble. I heard he's kind and respectful and just a good guy in general, smart guy as well. That being said, guys, I'm gonna love yous and leave yous. I'll see you guys in my next video. I hope this given you some enlightenment and the information that you needed. I send you back all your energy and I'll go back on my energy. Love and light to yous.